Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Little Mermaid release weekend. It is currently May 25th. I actually just got back from my screening of The Little Mermaid. If you can't tell by my Ariel themed getup, don't mind the pink hair. It was supposed to be red. Just ignore it. I'll film this and then I'm gonna go wash my hair because I'm over this. And I got my, well, this is a spoon, but I have a dingle hopper earring in, and I had a shell necklace, but it broke, but y'all don't care about that. I wanted to make a video to celebrate the release of The Little Mermaid by showing you guys my Ariel doll collection. I have quite a bit. It's not as extensive as my Pocahontas doll collection, which I have a video up. It's had thousands of views within the last couple years, so that's crazy. And by the way, I'm not gonna give you guys my review of The Little Mermaid. I made a spoiler-free post on my Instagram, so I'll go over there to see what my thoughts are. But I wanted to go ahead and show you guys my entire Ariel doll collection. So this is most of it. There are a few that I don't have with me because they're in storage, and I will be able to talk about those. Probably that's probably what I'm going to start off with. I'm not going to edit this video. I'm going on vacation tomorrow, and I just wanted to show you guys this collection, so it's nothing fancy. We're just going to get right to it. So let's talk about the dolls that I don't have with me. First off, I want to start off with a Tycho Ariel doll. Tycho was the very first company to make Ariel dolls way back in 1989 into the mid 1990s. They made quite a few dolls for the animated series, which I still haven't watched. I need to watch it. But one of those dolls was called Beautiful Hair Ariel, and I'll have a picture of my personal doll here. She's stunning. I love the Tycho dolls, but I know they're not everyone's favorite. Ariel does look extremely young in these iterations of her, but I think that's fine, especially since these are part of the merchandising for the TV show, and the TV show is a prequel to the movie, so she is younger in those instances. So I really love this doll. She has long hair. And there's a Calypso version of her, which I desperately want, but she is quite pricey now. So I can't have her, well, at least not right now. And then I have an unboxed version of the talking Ariel doll, which was for the movie. I found her at a garage sale for $25. She was pretty ratty. I don't have a picture of my doll. She's packed away somewhere. But I fixed her the best I could. And she still works, which is really insane. But she's a good, 14-inch doll, and she has a speaker and a pulley mechanism that makes her speak, kind of like Woody in Toy Story. And so she's rattled, but I fixed her the best I could. She's really pretty. I love the face mold on her, and she's just a really interesting addition to my collection. And then I have my Hasbro Ariel dolls. I think I only have two Hasbro dolls. One is the Prince Eric and Ariel Village set, and the other is just a basic Ariel that came with a pink dress, and I think she sings Part of Your World. Don't quote me on that, I'm not entirely sure. But Hasbro's Hasbro. And we've moved on to the new Mattel. I don't have any of the new animated Ariel dolls from Mattel, but once they decide to make ones that are worth buying, I will definitely be purchasing. Okay, so now that we got that section out of the way, I'm going to start with my live action dolls because, the live action just came out today, and I bought quite a few dolls for this run of merchandising, and I'm just going to show you guys a few of them. They're all over YouTube, all over Instagram, so I'm not going to spend too much time on these, but they are very nice additions to your Little Mermaid collection. So I'm going to start off with the doll that broke Amazon, essentially. This is just the basic sorry about the glare. This is just the basic Ariel doll that you can get. She has a plastic tail. She's very pretty, not very posable, but a very nice addition to a Little Mermaid collection for sure. And she's a basic doll, so she's the cheaper option. She's great quality overall. The paint on the tail is very nice. And her hair is really, really pretty. And they did such a great job on the face sculpt of Hallie. Like, she looks so good. And yeah, so here's the bag. You can see the village version. I don't have the basic version of this, but you are going to see a variation of this doll shortly. So yeah, this is the basic Hallie doll. And then we have the Target exclusive Eric and Ariel set. So this is Jonah Howard King's Prince Eric and Halle Bailey's Ariel. She's in her village getup. I hate that Eric has molded on pants and shoes like that. Well, maybe not shoes, but it's absolutely ridiculous that he has molded on pants. I don't understand it. But Halle's, or Ariel, I should say, Ariel looks really nice. She has her wrap, she has her hair, and this really pretty iteration of her blue dress. And she comes with a bag and a little mermaid statue, which gets a little bit of an explanation in the film. So here's the bag. You can see a nice iteration of the dolls here, and you can't really read it from here, but you can pause and read that if you'd like. And here is the basic Ariel and the Ursula doll. And I'm just gonna say I'm not going to get the Ursula doll in this, mostly because I don't like that she's just a big hunk of plastic, and that's it. So we're just gonna move on from there. And then my last Mattel doll for the live action iteration of Ariel is the Deluxe Ariel, which is a Amazon exclusive, I think. At least that's the only place I know you can get her. I know you can get her from the Mattel physical store in Florida, I think is where it's at, but you can't get her anywhere else. But I love this Ariel doll. I know people aren't a fan that there's like her feet poke through, but her tail's covering it, so I don't honestly really care that much. But sorry, I can't give you guys a better view. I'm just using my table here, and this doll is tall. Like, she doesn't even fit in the frame, and the box is tall too. So this, if you have a Disney limited edition doll, this is like a really nice budget version of that, if you will. But yeah, here's the back. Very pretty image of the doll, and a little blurb about the film here. I think this doll's worth it, but do your research, go watch reviews, and make your own decision about whether or not you want to purchase this doll. I really love her though. And the stand, the water stand, is so awesome. Love it. All right, and then we're gonna go into Shop Disney. So Shop Disney only did 2 dolls of Ariel. The one being this version, which is the singing doll, which was a surprise to all of us when her images leaked, because Disney Store hasn't done their own version of dolls of their live action films since Beauty and the Beast, and we know how that turned out. But yeah, I really like this doll. She's not my favorite Ariel doll or live action Ariel, but I love her details. The fins I like, but they're not the best. And I love this version of her village outfit. And she comes with her hair wrap too, and some shoes. But yeah, I'm probably gonna buy another copy of this that I can unbox, because I do think she's pretty, and she deserves to be out of the box. But this doll actually sings. You can push this button on the bag, and she sings a small piece of Part of Your World. But due to copyright, we're not going to do that here. Her version is all over the internet, so if you want to listen to it, just YouTube it. But yeah, I really like this doll. Her face sculpt is really good, but it could have been better. But I do enjoy this one. And then last but not least, we have, this is my favorite live action doll, probably out of all of them, and my favorite live action Ariel that's currently out. And that's the limited edition doll from Shop Disney. She's spectacular. I have one unboxed, but she's up on her stand right now. This doll is so gorgeous. I know there's a lot of controversy with this doll, mostly due to her price point, and some of her details or lack of details, but I don't know, maybe I'm just easy to please, but I love this doll to pieces. I love her fin. I know people hate it, but I love her fin. I think it's so pretty. I love her bag, which has all of her human treasures, and I love the box. It really fits in well with the other 30th anniversary Ariel dolls from 2019. Yeah, and I just really love this doll. She's so pretty, and this box is stunning. And what a way to top off the live action Little Mermaid. So good. I'm so happy to have these dolls. All right, so now we're gonna get into animated Ariel dolls, which is the bulk of my collection, obviously. We have a few to go through, so I'm just gonna go ahead and begin with my unboxed dolls. This one is a brand new edition. I only got her last night, and I'm obsessed with her. She's so pretty. This is the Let's Swim Ariel from Mattel. Look at this. Look at her fin and tail. Oh, so pretty. And the 90s face sculpts were everything. And she has her little braid here, which I believe changes colors in water. And I love this iteration of her seashell bra, and her tail is just, I love it so much. This Ariel doll came with a little merbaby and a inflatable water tube, but this doll, she's kind of expensive when you buy the set, but I got just her, so she was a lot cheaper. So I don't have the merbaby, but I would love to have a box version for my collection. But I love this doll. She's so stunning, and I love the hair. It needs a good wash, but I'm always afraid to wash doll hair because I feel like I'm going to ruin it. So I'm just going to let her be, but I love this doll. She's so nice and so pretty. The 90s Disney dolls just hit differently. And then we have this doll here, which is very special to me. She was a gift from my best friend, and she's just everything. So this is Sea Pearl Ariel, and I don't really have, there's not much to say because y'all can see how exquisite she is. She was an Avon exclusive, I think. She's just a variation of the basic Ariel doll, except she has a lot longer hair than the basic Ariel, and her tail, I believe, is a little bit more shiny than the other version. And she came with a little bag. That's supposed to be her, her treasure hunting bag, but it had a bracelet in it, and I do still have it, but it's on the shelf. It doesn't sit on her very well, but she's so pretty. I love this doll to pieces, and thank you, Eli, for giving her to me all those years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. But once again, her face is just perfect, and this hair is just so bouncy. It's so wonderful, and the little curls, and it does these beautiful curls at the end. It's just so voluminous. I love this Ariel doll so much. All right, and then we're gonna get into my boxed Ariel dolls. Hang on, let me set Ariel back up here. And we're gonna start off very, very, very strong with the wedding set. So this has Ariel and Eric, at their wedding. I got this because I was really bummed I missed out on the 30th anniversary platinum set. I was so close to getting it, but I couldn't find the set in time, and it sold out pretty much immediately. Because if you haven't seen pictures or videos of it, go look it up and you'll understand why. It's one that's my top grail set right now. And it's just stupid expensive. I won't ever be able to afford it. But I love the details of this set. You got Flounder, you got Sebastian, you got some 3D cutouts, and you got Ariel and Eric looking so cute. And then here's the back. You can pause and read it if you like. And I love these little images with dioramas that Mattel used to do. And I just love these 90s Disney boxes. The Pocahontas ones are just like this. They're themed to the film. They're unique. I just love them so much. And this set was so worth it. I love the details of this set in particular. It's so pretty. All right, and then we're going to move on to one of my favorite Ariel dolls ever made, and that is Princess Mermaid Ariel doll. This actually has her pink dress turn into her fin, which is a very interesting mechanism that Mattel and other doll companies have tried to emulate over the years, but this is the best version of it, in my opinion. But once again, that amazing face sculpt. I love her seashell bra. Her tail has Flounder and Sebastian on it. And I love this version of her pink gown. Pink Ariel is one of my favorites. And you can see this is what she looks like in her dress, and this is her as a mermaid. And it explains the mechanism of, the tail or the fin turning into her dress here. And you can see at the bottom, you can buy Max and Eric separately and the wedding set that I just showed you. So, yes, love this Ariel doll. And then one of my top favorite Ariel dolls, for sure. This is another present from my friend Eli, so thank you, Eli. Is Summer Seas Ariel. So this was an Ariel doll that was part of a larger collection called the Enchanted Seasons collection. And with this, summer was Ariel, obviously. Fall was Belle, winter was Aurora, and spring was Mulan. All these dolls are beautiful. And I would like to have Belle and Aurora because those are some of my favorite Disney princesses. But I love the tail. I love the details. The crown is so pretty. And I think the way they did her hair is super cool too. Here's what it looks like on the back. There's a cute little poem there so you can pause and read that if you like. And here are the other dolls in the collection. They're all so pretty. And I love this image of the doll. It's so nice. But she's displayed perfectly, I think. Her seashell bra is really nice. I love the details of the flower and the seaweed on her tail. Just chef's kiss. So stunning. And then my last Ariel doll from Mattel was a gift to myself when I graduated from grad school last year. I don't regret buying her one bit because I wanted her for years. And that's the film premiere edition of Ariel, which was released in 1997 when The Little Mermaid was re-released. The box is very metallic and shiny, and you can actually open up this flap here, and there's a little diorama of Ariel and Flounder, and you can see Ariel displayed here beautifully. I love this doll. The details are so good, and you can't see because of the glare, but I love her so much. Sorry guys, I'm running out of steam. I'm so tired, and I'm getting ready for vacation tomorrow, and I'm just trying to get through this. So I have a few more dolls left, and we're just gonna get through those. So I'll be back momentarily. All right guys, we're getting there. My voice is giving out, and of course it's going to be on the section that's most important. So we're going to do my Shop Disney collection, and I don't have a lot of general Ariel dolls from Shop Disney. I have a singing Ariel doll which is packed up in storage somewhere, but I'll put a picture here what it looks like. It just sings Part of Your World. It's a really nice doll though. I wish I had it out, but you know, I needed the space. So the bulk of my Shop Disney Ariel dolls are actually all limited edition dolls. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 7 Ariel limited edition dolls. So we're gonna start off with the designer dolls. Not gonna start with this one, but I'm gonna start off with my very first designer Ariel doll, and I am obsessed with this doll. I love her so much. It is the Premiere Series Ariel doll. So this doll line was unique because the princesses that were utilized for this collection were put in outfits that were based off of the year of their movie release. So this Ariel is based off of the 80s, since the film was released in 1989. And you see this stunning artwork here from Steve Thompson. You see the logo here, and it's textured. It says 1989. And the window on top, we're going to have to ignore it. It fell off and it's not staying. So we're just going to move past it. But you have your flaps here, and you open them up, and here is Ariel. Maybe. So you guys can get a good view of her. That ring light isn't really helping much, but her outfit is insane. But the doll itself is gorgeous. One of my favorite Ariel dolls. And it came with a certificate of authenticity and a movie poster and movie tickets and an invitation to the premiere. And there's a car alarm going off, so we're just going to ignore that. But I actually haven't looked at this doll in a minute, so it's really nice to see her again. She released in 2018. And funny story about this doll. Oh, here's a sketch of her again by Steve Thompson. This doll actually released the day that I met Jodie Benson, the original singing and speaking voice of Ariel, back in October of 2018. I went to a convention, the same convention that I met Irene Bedard at, actually. And I thought about going to the Disney store that morning because my hotel was actually by the mall, to pick up the Ariel doll for her to sign, but I just didn't do it, and I kind of regret not doing that. But, you know, I ended up being able to get her, so, you know what, all is well. But this is the supreme Ariel dolls in terms of designers that I own, so this doll is just very, very special. So I'm going to set her down. And then we're going to go to the 2 Ariel dolls that were released with the Ultimate Princess celebration that's been going on the last 2 years almost. I'm not a fan of the collection overall. I'm not going to rant about it here, but I had a lot of problems with that collection. Both of these Ariel dolls I really like, and the first Ariel doll I'll show you here in a moment has really grown on me, and I do really like her details, but overall this collection just didn't do it for me, and it's very dusty. So before I show you, I'm dusting her off real quick. So here is the very first designer Ariel doll for this collection. The boxes are really pretty, so I like that. It says Ariel on the side here, and she was designed by Ashley Lasada, and there's information about her on the back. And then you open her up, and voila, here is Ariel. And I know a lot of people had issues with this doll, with her face, the headpiece, the dress. I actually really like her now. I was just a little surprised about the design choices, but I do like what this is trying to emulate. I think she's just really pretty. I like everything about her. I don't hate her, and I'm trying not to be too critical about designer dolls, because this is not Ariel from the film. This is an interpretation of Ariel at the Met Gala, and you know, they wear crazy stuff there. So I really enjoy this one, And I also really love the second Ariel designer doll in this collection that came out. And this one is based off of, from what I can tell, her transformation dress from the end of the film. And this was designed by Rokio Cintrone. Sorry, I completely butchered her name. But here's what it looks like. You see what I mean? It's definitely a play on her transformation dress. The embroidery is really nice. Can y'all see her? I can't even see. Yeah, you can kind of see her. But her details are really nice. And yeah. I cannot talk. I'm so sorry. It complements the other doll very well. And you know, Ariel dolls are just always so pretty. And then we're going to get to the crowning jewels of my Ariel collection. Same teenage Ariel dolls are just on a whole other level. And we're just going to get into them right now. So the first one I have is a Disney Parks exclusive limited edition Ariel. She's not numbered, and I believe there were 10,000 of her made, but I actually did not like this doll at first, because it's an old face mold. It's not my favorite face mold of her, and her hair is not that long, and her dress is not worth the $120 I think this was. But the embroidery is really nice, and I like that it's a different Ariel. This is her Disney Parks dress, which is a very pretty seafoam green. I really like this doll, and I really want the Aurora one as well. I kind of skipped out on her when I probably should have just grabbed her. But yeah, not much to say. You can't really unbox her or in the display way like you can with the normal limited edition dolls. So she has to stay in this box. But there's a sketch, and I don't think it says anything except Disney Parks Diamond Castle Collection. And they haven't done any more of these. They've just done Ariel and Aurora. I don't think they sold very well, which is crazy because, no, people love dolls, but maybe not this at a limited edition price point, you know? And then my very first collector doll ever was an Ariel doll. And it wasn't this exact one. There's a whole story behind it, but I'm not going to get into it here. But I was able to rebuy her years later. And it is the very first Ariel limited edition doll that the Disney store ever did. So out of the two mermaid dolls, this one is not my favorite, but she's still gorgeous. I mean, look at this. Like, come on, that seashell bra is everything. And I know people were pissed that it's not purple, but who cares? Look at it. I know it's kind of hard to see, but look at that seashell bra. And I'm not a fan of the petaled texture of the tail. Not my favorite, but I do like that there's gems all over it. And the fin is really nice as well. And she just looks very mature here. And I'm obsessed with that starfish in her hair. So beautiful. It's such a gorgeous detail. And her hair is really long and pretty. Like, this doll is so pretty. And when you take her out of the box, she's actually really long because her tail is pretty long as well. But this doll is so gorgeous. I love her. But she's not my favorite limited edition Ariel. That's just what it comes down to. Love this so much. And then we're getting to my top two favorite Ariel dolls ever created. These are top two, God tier. I'm so blessed to have these. And I know people are going to be so mad. Because she's stupid expensive now. But I got her the year that she came out. And that is D23 Pink Ariel. I only have one critique about this doll, and it's just one, is she needs earrings. That's it. No earrings, but other than that, perfect. Pink Ariel is everything. The dinner scene in the movie is my favorite scene in the animated movie. And when they announced this doll at D23 in 2019, I think it was, man, Instagram blew up. And I was actually jobless at the time. I was in between jobs. And I was scouring Instagram trying to find someone to sell her to me. And I was able to do that and come up with a payment plan. And I was able to do just that. I got her. Don't regret it. She's one of my favorite dolls in my collection overall. And I just love her details. And I know she's not everyone's favorite, but just what this doll represents to me is just everything. I love her so, so, so much. And now we're to my favorite Ariel doll ever made of all time. And if you're keeping score, you know what it is. It's the 2019 30th anniversary Ariel. She's perfect. Perfect. I don't have any complaints. Not one. She's perfect. Her hair is perfect. Her face is perfect. She has her bangs. She has pearls in her hair. Look at this tail. It's insane. I just love this doll so much. I love her. And this was a journey to get, let me tell you. Once again, I'm not going to get into that here, but it's just, I just feel so blessed, guys. I really do. I'm not making this video to show off. I mean, I wanted to show you guys, but I'm not trying to be malicious. I just wanted to show you guys and celebrate Ariel because she's such an important character, not only to me, but to people all over the world. And I wanted to be able to do that with you guys. And hopefully, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my collection and just celebrate Ariel with me. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this very interesting video. I'm sorry I just kind of blew through all of these dolls, but I'm tired. I wanted to get this video up, and that was a lot of talking, and I'm tired. I'm still processing the movie. It's just a lot. So let me know below what your favorite doll is. Do you have a lot of Ariel dolls? Which one's your favorite? And yeah, follow my Instagram for more doll content, more Ariel content, more Disney content. And I'm happy to chat anytime. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you enjoy The Little Mermaid whenever you're watching it. And until next time, I will bid you adieu. Goodbye.